The race for the MEAC championship is beginning to heat up. Now we're starting to see more in-conference play with the MEAC teams. This week we got Howard University versus Delaware State. We're going to break down how these teams can position themselves to possibly get back in this thing to be a contender for the MEAC championship. It's your favorite coach back at it again, 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so by now, hit that notification bell. Make sure you like, comment, and share these videos. Not to mention, guys, hey, tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. It's not but positive vibes over here. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. Don't forget, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. Guys, I got to thank you because guess what? We got a video right now that is going viral. We have kicked the YouTube algorithm in the behind it. Because of you, I got to say thank you because without you, there is no me. Let's continue to keep pushing this thing forward because we'll keep bringing you this great content because I know you guys are enjoying it. You know what? About Delaware State and Howard University right now. But let me tell you something. Delaware State played South Carolina a couple of weeks ago in which that game was close. They lost that game 13-7. That was Delaware State. That was a true defensive battle that weekend, which lets me know Delaware State should be able to contain Howard University's offense this game. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The Delaware State Hornets should be able to slow down the Howard University Bison's offense. Hoping if they beat the Bisons and the Bisons beat South Carolina State in the coming weeks, when they meet head-to-head, that will make things a lot more interesting in the MEAC, especially if Delaware State can beat Norfolk State, who they play in the coming weeks as well. Like I said, this race for who's going to become the MEAC champion is very tight right now. So you know what? Even though you may have a loss, you can't have two, but if you got one, you might still be in contention. So this game here came down to execution, defense, and penalties. Let's go. Let's get into this game right now. The Hornets defense showed up in this game, but fell asleep at times when they got leads that, you know, they could have put the Bisons away early on. But you know what? You got to give credit to number 37, Ian Wheeler, for the Howard University Bisons. That man was running like he was possessed today. He ran the ball 13 times for 121 yards and 1 touchdown. Wheeler took control of the running game for the Bisons, especially when they was down in this game, letting the Hornets defense know, hey, look, you're going to have to stop me if you think you're going to run up out of here with this win. And you know what? He broke one off for 60 yards, letting them know, hey, look, you see the back of my jersey. You're not going to catch me. I'm going to go ahead and put this 7 on the board. And guess what? They give me the ball again. I'm looking to do the same thing. But you know what? He had a partner in crime in this thing as well. Quentin Williams, he refused to be left out the party as well. He said, hold on, Mr. Wheeler. I can go ahead and put some points on the board with you too, man. Let's run this thing together. He rushed the ball one time for 26 yards and had 1 touchdown. Now, quarterback Quentin Williams for the Howard University Bison, hey, that young man said, hey, let me dig in my bag right quick. Let me put this touch on this ball and throw the ball around the field a couple of times. He threw the ball 34 times, completing 24 for 205 yards, 1 touchdown, and was sacked 3 times. Antoine Murray had 1 catch for 37 yards, 1 touchdown. Casey Hawthorne had 7 receptions for 70 yards. But you know what? Savion Wilkerson said, hey, it's all well and good. Y'all think y'all got a little offense over there that's powerful enough to get with us, get with the Hornets and think y'all going to slow us down on what we trying to do. We trying to get after this MEAC championship just like y'all. Wilkerson let them know, hey, listen, y'all think y'all going to come in, y'all think y'all going to come in here and we not going to get this W today? Y'all are nuts. Hey, you already know Savion Wilkerson is a workhorse for the Delaware State Hornets. Hey, if you put the ball in his hands, you know it's going to be magic. That young man ran the ball 24 times for 72 yards. Now, even though he didn't punch the ball into the end zone during the game, the Hornets receiver said, whoa, hold on, Savion. You ain't got to do all this by yourself today, son. We're here with you. Let your teammates get in and get a little bit of this action. That bad man Trey Gross put on a receiving clinic. Do you hear me? He had 7 receptions for 124 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not to mention, please don't forget, this man caught a 59-yard touchdown pass in which it wasn't 59 yards and he caught it at the goal line to walk into the end zone. No, he caught this bad boy on an out route and just took off up the field. I mean, it was so pretty how he caught the ball and he just slipped up out of the defender's hands like the defender was holding on to silk. He just couldn't hold on to it. And he took off up the field, touchdown. And you know what? Not to mention, he said, hey, I ain't done. I'm going to do it to you again. He actually caught the touchdown pass that put them ahead in this game when the game was tied. But you know what? Jarris Helsley caught 3 passes for 61 yards and 1 touchdown. And Bizette Woodley, he said, hold on, man, hold on. I can do that too. Let me get in here and get some of this action. He caught 1 pass for 15 yards and 1 touchdown. Now, the Hornets quarterback, Jared Lewis, he was feeling himself today. I mean, this young man, he threw the ball 22 times for completing 14 for 246 yards, 4 touchdowns, and that 59-yard touchdown pass that he had to Trey Gross. Now, like I said, remember one thing. Trey Gross is a bad man. He doesn't get the credit that he should get as far as we're playing receiver. This young man, have been putting on a show for a minute. And people need to start taking heed to what he's able to do out there on that field, because this young man is special. Not to mention Savion Wilkerson, he is just as special as well. So, you know what? Like I said, they're playing ball over the MEAC. They got some phenomenal ball players over there. So salute to each one of them out there. Salute to each one of them that got out there and played their behinds off today to make this game another thriller for the day. Now, Howard had a chance to win this game, but couldn't prevent themselves from getting them daggone penalties, man. Listen, you got to focus. Everybody got to focus. You got to remember one thing. Like I said, when the game is tight, and you can't focus on the task at hand, that's what ends up causing you to lose the game. They were right outside the red zone, and they were unable to execute a play for them to possibly either score a touchdown, kick the extra point, send it to overtime, or score the touchdown and go for 2 and win the game. Like I said, you got to give the Hornets defense some credit. They forced Williams into making some errant throws here and there, in which it ended the game, and the Bisons weren't able to get over the hump to win this game today. But you know what? Both of these teams are going to need a little help. Both of these teams have a slight chance of winning the MEAC. They're going to need some help. But, we're going to sit back, we're going to watch how this thing unravel, and we're going to continue to keep cheering them on. But until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. And remember, guys, be the one and lead.